Hello everybody! Gather round, gather round. As you can tell from the title, it's quite dramatic. Season's greetings. Time to say goodbye.
It's time for weekly leaks, weekly leaks.
Welcome to episode 4 of Weekly Leaks. It's not only a goodbye, it's not only the greatest show ever. The show that made us cry, the show that made us mad, that made us sad, that questioned our integrity and our dignity, and also our sense of honor. But it is also time to say goodbye to my grandma here because it is no longer there. It was fun while it lasted, but I am now off to better things, aka back to black. Let's talk about Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 6, titled The Iron Throne, just aired today. I just literally watched it like an hour ago. That's not literal, but whatever. And what do I think about it? I'm actually still processing it. It has not been fully absorbed by my brain yet. Where do we start? There are so many layers to it. All I can say is that I know that a lot of you are disappointed. Some of you love it. Some of you hate it. I'm sort of in the in-between. To be honest, I was quite disappointed when I watched it because it is not how I predicted. It is not how I predicted at all. I did not think Jon Snow was going to kill Daenerys. That's for sure. I thought Arya was going to kill her. I did not think that Drogon would be that smart. It would be cool to see Jon Snow burn, but he didn't. As of Bran the Broken, I mean, could have they chosen a better name, like Bran the Brave? I don't know, just a little suggestion there. Bran being the king of the 7 kingdoms, king of 6 kingdoms, because, you know, Sansa is queen of the north. It's kind of weird that this episode made me, it left me sort of unsettled. Like I was walking home after I watched that episode, and it didn't give me a sense of fulfillment. I mean, I would have been quite fulfilled with Dany just ruling and being the Queen of Ashes, or I don't know, Jon Snow holding the throne. This gave us some comedy, like towards the end where where there was Brienne and there was Podrick and a small council. It got kind of comedic, and I don't know how I feel about that. Even with like Sansa telling her uncle to sit down, I was like, whoa. It threw me off a bit, and I don't know, is that how a great show is supposed to make you feel? Maybe. I don't have a better, ending. I'm sure that the showrunners were also quite confused on how to end this series. So, this is not the ending that we wanted, but it's the ending we've got. And it's at best what, they thought was best for the show. At best. So, I mean, again, I think that they just killed off a lot of, fan theories. Remember when, there was a fan theory where Drogon was, laying eggs or something? That just, bye, off the table. Grey Worm really took the lead. I mean, it was quite unsettling to see how alpha he became near the end. Really weird combination. All in all, thank you so much, Game of Thrones. For the past 8 years, it started in 2011. For the past 8 years, it has, given us something to think about and to talk about and to mingle about. So, yeah. Next, I have recommended some new books to read up on my Chia book reviews on my Instagram. The first is, I think I have it right here actually. The first is this book, It's So Much I Want to Tell You by Akana, and then I have Dollars and Cents, which talks about finance. I suck at finance. I used to have a really bad spending habit. I'd like to think that I'm quite better now. This book, however, is a must-read, I feel, especially for new content creators and people who just want to, swim in this creative industry. This book really got to me. One of the first videos that really got to me of Anakana's was the video about her sister's suicide, and this will tell you so much more than what the video tells you, and it kind of tells you how her family dealt with it afterwards, how she dealt with it afterwards. And it's just a lot to take in, but in a good way. And another one of my book that I brought that I haven't finished is Homo Sapiens. Damn, this is taking me so long to read, but getting there. And I just think that, you know, in order to read this book, you really have to let go of your preconceptions on how humankind first existed in this place. You gotta kind of accept the fact that we are all just a bunch of apes. I don't know what I want to do with the books that I've read. I mean, I would like to keep them, but I'd like to think that they would go off to better homes. So, I mean, giveaway, maybe. I don't know. Next thing I want to talk about is music. A lot of good music came out this week and last week. Specifically talking about Niki's new EP called Wanna Take This Downtown. It consists of 4 singles. Would it be called a single? No. It consists of 4 songs in the EP. It has Low Key, Yours, Move, and Odds. I think mine, as of right now, my favorite would be Low Key and Yours. Shout out to Niki. I have so much respect for, you know, people who are just hustling and bustling and trying to, you know, be heard and trying to make it and trying to pave a way for all of us other Indonesian musicians or any musicians in general. Being a Southeast Asian female in Hollywood in general is just, I can't begin to imagine. It must be really, really overwhelming, and you know, it's hard. So what I'm trying to say is I have so much respect for Niki. You go, girl. Next, Tyler, the Creator, came out with a new album called Igor. Is it Igor or Igor? His new album is, you gotta listen to it as one full package, because I don't think you can just like take out certain songs. As of now, I really like I Don't Love You Anymore. That's one of the songs. The Snapchat filter. Wow, it like blew over. Here's me as a dude. I'm not saying I'd be a good looking dude, but I'd be a good looking dude. It's funny that like whenever the girls try to make themselves as men with the filter, it kind of makes us look Arabic. I don't know what it is, but I look pretty damn Arabic. My brother looks Vietnamese. Here's my brother as a girl. He looks super Vietnamese, and a lot of people got catfished. I know that this filter could be quite dangerous because people can use it for all the wrong reasons, but I think it's just hilarious. But like, since it's a Snapchat filter, yet everyone and their moms are uploading it on Instagram, it's kind of ironic. You still use Snapchat? I know that Snapchat is like still a big thing in the US, but here in Indonesia, Instagram rules them all. Yeah, the monkeypox broke out like last week, and it's really, really scary. I think 2 weeks ago, but from what I heard, it broke out in Singapore-ish, but they've already got that on lock because the people went to quarantine who had it, but it's really scary. I pray that we are all safe. The whole James Charles thing, you know, I'm so glad that canceling culture is canceled. Finally realizing how toxic canceled culture is. I freaking hate the canceled culture. It's so easy to like, you're canceled, she's canceled, he's canceled. I watched Tati's video, I watched James' apology, I watched the video that Tati made afterwards. I think it just became this whole big deal, and I know that like the beauty community in the US is like, it's really not in a good place right now. And a lot of people just seem to intervene. Maybe they have something to say about it, aka Jeffree Charles. Jeffree Charles, oh my god, what is wrong with me? Jeffree Star. I just mixed them both together. I think that is a crime. Sorry, Jeffree Star also made an apology video saying that he shouldn't have gotten himself involved and whatever. Wow, I don't know how James Charles is feeling. I'd hate to be him right now, but it really sucks. I kind of get why Tati made that video. She's a mature woman, and you know, as much as maybe she's been hurt, there is also some business involved. I don't know, I'm still at this point thinking that that video that she made in the beginning is still not necessary. I know that she said that she couldn't talk to him and that's the only way that she could have done it, but man, my boyfriend even knows about this drama and he doesn't even watch YouTube. well, that side of YouTube. All right, I think that will be it for this week's Weekly Leaks. There's another goodbye that we have to say goodbye to. Does that make sense? I've been giving this quite some thought. I don't think I will be making another Weekly Leaks anytime soon. Not next week, not the week after. It just kind of came out prematurely. That sounds wrong. It just kind of gave birth prematurely, like a fetus that shouldn't have been born yet. I really wanted Weekly Leaks to be more thought out, professional. I don't know if you guys want a more professional setting, a more professional input. Go ahead and put your thoughts in the comments below. Well, yeah, thank you so much for you guys who have been sticking around. It's only 4 episodes. I came out with 4 Weekly Leaks and I'm already like, oh, that's it. It's not that I'm calling quits. It's just, you know, this could be better. This could be a better experience for you guys and for me as well. So I just really want to clean up my YouTube channel. If I have to be honest, I'm not really happy with what I've been putting out. I feel like I can just do so much better than this. And so if you see some videos that are missing from my channel, it's because I've archived it. I just want it to be a bit more cohesive and a bit cleaner, because right now everything's just all over the place. Kind of my condo everything. Bid you adieu, farewell, sayonara. I'll see you pretty soon, just not a Weekly Leaks. Another kind of video. Don't miss me too much. Okay, that is it. I shall be going now.